Ethel
Hey,
did that.
how's it going so far? Who's winning?
CYPRESS, I think.
Oh shit!
Ethel did that to you?
Yeah,
Oh my
CYPRESS
God.
has 1 touchdown so far.
Oh
She
shit!
hurt you guys?
They only just started maybe like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, this is the
What?
line up here.
She held you at
He's on it.
gunpoint?
He's on it.
Ethel.
Forte's reffing.
Oh yeah.
What?
I was saying I should have subbed at the news and gotten him a
Oh my
microphone so he
gosh.
could like announce stuff.
What did she do to you guys? What did you guys do first to make her do that?
Also, Nino, that thing is on Arcadia's
Oh,
desk.
so you're
I'm just waiting for her
innocent.
to respond.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna call it back here. I'm calling it back here. Actually,
I'm thinking I'm gonna use this opportunity to bring everyone down to the market.
Okay.
And I just got done talking to Michael, talking to Natalia. So where we kind of stand on things is we're trying to get the finishing touches on the website up and going so that on launch day, when people arrive at the market, maybe I don't show people today. Perfect. So the launch day is going to be the most important thing.
Hey.
Letting people see the vision, see the website, and be able to actively buy and sell things, but also contribute to the construction of the market.
Yeah.
So
We were just chatting about it with Speedy because we were talking about like the farmers market that used to be up north and stuff, and he was really excited. So.
the similarities, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's I think we want to, in fact, come Saturday, start recruiting a head of mall and head of like operations, because on launch day we should have employees. We're gonna need employees, and I think Corolla, that may be something that you take on in regards to the I know you want to do the day to day on the on the show floor. Is
I'll do this for you, LSPD touchdown.
Yeah.
getting employee listings. I think we want to start pre-staffing for day one. And
It's gonna be fun.
yeah,
See what I can do.
I would say you can start bringing people in immediately. I'm gonna get a business thing up for it actually. Right now.
Perfect.
Ethel, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I should probably write all this down, but I'm thinking like it's gonna be a mix of we need people ASAP, but then what day is it gonna hit the most, and when is the website done, and we just launch it all at once. We don't need fully fully staffed, but at least enough to at least have some presence for the next 2 weeks at as many hours as possible.
Okay.
Do you think that would be achievable, Corolla, or do you think that's very difficult?
I mean, I can try. I'm generally speaking, personally, I'm in the city anywhere between 10 to 14 hours.
Okay.
The only time frame that I am worried about is after this storm.
Yeah. I think
That
we
is a
could-
rough. It's a rough time zone. Yeah.
if we can give someone like an executive position for after storm, I think that would be clutch. Not to mention, I think that would revitalize the AU hours, where they, you know, they report to you, but they have the autonomy to hire who is necessary to operate the show floor, the you know, the business at that time.
Yeah, I was around a little bit really late last night. And,
Sounds good. That way
city
they
was
can
dead.
be autonomous.
Oh, I don't think
pretty
you
much.
guys can hear each other. Sorry.
Yes,
I was around
May?
for a little bit late last night, and like in the AU hours in the city was fucking
Keep
dead.
throwing
Like, I don't
shit
think I've
at
ever
me.
seen it so dead. It was quiet.
And I think that's kind of where this kicks in. We need someone
Hey!
lively in shift 3 that can
Hey,
draw
enough is
people
enough,
in,
okay?
because we can bring back grind season. Like, think about it. Imagine how many people are out there looking for like some shit to do. You know what I mean? And this can be their beacon.
Who needs food? I got food. Who needs food?
Mr. Chavez, we're out there putting in work. We're out
Good.
there putting in
God
work, man.
damn it.
All right.
Hey, Mayor, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing very good.
Good job, everyone.
What's it? Who are you, by the way? You keep saying hello
Seems
to me
like the
like.
most work
Sorry,
you've done
Tommy
in months,
Tinker,
Bobby.
sir. MVP, All-Time Pro, ITT Technical Institute of the Future.
Yeah.
Mr. Chavez, I do want to say our last touchdown was me, by the way, so I did get.
Peach, you look
did
so
you see
cute.
that? Did you see that, Mr. Mayor?
I just got here. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Well,
missed
I
it,
did
sir.
get a touchdown, Mr.
Mr. Mayor, I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
Boing,
get that
boing, boing, boing,
fat,
boing.
you know,
Huh?
checkbook out,
What?
okay?
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
tell her
Bubbles on
that
it.
her
Because
peach
we're
is
winning
hanging
this
out
shit.
of her
We're fucking
skirt?
winning.
Oh my god.
All right. Good fucking work. All right.
Okay, let's go and get this out of the way. I'm
I
running the
think
ball
this
first
is
point.
Hey,
I'm
All right.
quarterback
Education for the
first point.
future.
You have something to say to me?
For real, though, we're like, I don't want to tell the mayor how scared I am of losing right now.
So next
All right.
play.
It's hanging out your skirt.
Okay.
Oh, what's the score right now?
Look at it.
It's 1-2.
Oh,
LSPD
geez.
1.
The
Cypress.
old lady?
You're down by a
Why don't
point,
you go
Bobby.
broke or something?
Yeah, it's just down by
Oh
1 point.
wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, why don't
Wasn't
you
there a sport
swallow
with
my
fucking
fingers?
sevens or sixes or
Who the
something?
fuck is?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, hey!
Bobby, how the fuck is it 2-1 in American football?
Oh, hey, Tinkler. Oh, hold
so
on.
just
Here you
counting
go.
touchdowns, they're not
How do you
being-
like
We're ju-
that?
yeah, we're just counting
Swallow those
touchdowns as
fingers.
one. Instead of
Swallow those fingers.
Hey, she's
Put
an
your
86
peach
year old
away.
woman.
Okay,
Why
here's
are
the
you
game
pushing
plan.
her, Peach?
Everybody huddle around.
All right, what's up, Bobby? Okay.
Can't believe she just lets it hang out like that.
Wait.
To either
But-
mom-
Okay, yeah, hand it off to me,
A
bro. I
little
got this
breeze
shit,
for
okay?
the
Grandma.
peaches, a little good
Yeah.
thing.
Yo.
Hey, we gotta go. But it was great hanging out with
I'll
you.
just
You know what I
fucking-
Yeah,
mean?
you
out,
have,
look
yeah,
out, look
anytime,
how
boys,
skinny I am.
anytime.
I
How we
can
doing,
literally
Grandma?
squeeze through all those motherfuckers. You see the muscle mass I have?
So I'm gonna need you and Ma to both stay close to me, and once I hand it off, I need both of you guys to just run away.
I'm with that.
Fake a bomb.
So what did you
Ma,
think,
run
Nino,
to
of
the
what you
left.
saw?
Tommy, you run to the right.
It's really good.
They're gonna be
I think the double entrance needs
Yeah.
a solid foundation
Throwing
so people
fucking
don't fall
rocks at
down
me.
into
I'm gonna
the
stab her
Oh
in
my-
her fucking face.
storage bays.
Listen.
I gave some feedback in specifically there's like inner stalls, and I don't think we need that many realistically. And that inner bit. Actually, because I saw the blueprint. How you doing, Speedy?
Guys,
Hey,
this is enough.
I'm doing pretty
Yeah.
fucking. Actually,
Natalia
Speedy,
sent
you
me
might be a good
picture
person
of
to
her
ask this.
rendition.
What's up, brother?
Who are you're awake really early, right?
Yeah.
Who are the like AU civs, right? Like who are the people around AU time that like are like crackhead civilians? You know what I mean?
Well, there are a few. I don't know the name, but there are like a couple lumber people I know. There are some motherfuckers. Well, obviously you got this mama sit over here.
Yeah.
Spray.
Yep.
Crackhead, you know, working on mechanic and stuff.
Oh, Corolla.
And then you got a couple meds. That's about it.
Yeah, but
Med-
oh, so you're around when she is. We're thinking like earlier than that. Right?
Early,
Is that
early,
right,
early. Then
Corolla?
I don't know. I don't like. I'm around like 4 or 5 hours before the storm. But early, I don't know. I have no idea to be honest. There's rare civilians in the streets.
Yeah.
They're like 1%ers, eh?
Yeah, we're trying to revitalize that time. We're planning the opening of the court center. We purchased it from the state last week, and
Yes. I heard
it's
them
being
talking about it. The crypto market, eh?
crypto
Ish.
market. It's going to be a full like progression mall, so you can like start from like a busted down stall and upgrade all the
Fuck
way
yeah.
to like a, you know,
That'd
to
be
a
good.
permanent space. Yeah.
That'd be
It-
fucking good, cause like I said, like worst thing I know is going to senior bonds. It's depressing. 2 stores open, nobody
It's
there.
so
You know,
sad.
Exactly.
it's good to have a place that people can fucking gather. Like right now, everybody's just hanging out on their fucking street corner, you know, in their blocks.
Exactly.
Like
Honestly,
Yeah.
I miss when you were running senior buns. Like, it was actually kind
You
of
don't
fun to
wanna
go there.
mess
So
with,
also
you
a
don't
shit
wanna
show
mess
because people
with
were getting
Ethel.
stabbed constantly, you know?
She bout
Exactly.
it,
Like you
Coco.
need the action, but you also need to bring in the dineros, you know. So
Well-
it's like, right now you go like, you gotta go to people's fucking blocks
I'm
to
not your
get
dog,
any, you
boy.
know, to talk with motherfuckers. So you know, I'm very excited for your mall, my
Yeah,
brother.
she's not your dog,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be something else. But if we end up succeeding, proving this
Yeah.
out, it's also gonna get expanded. So
Ooh,
there's a lot of
shit.
reason for people to get involved.
Oh my
right?
god!
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit! Oh,
That mine just bonked an old
God.
lady.
Ethel! Oh my god!
we could talk to Barrett. He may have a name. But then again, at the same time, of the hours you're around Corolla, that's a good starting point, right? And
Yeah.
and then over time we could expand to other hours as well.
Like, let's see. I wake up when I first wake up, I get about, let's say
This
5
would be really
hours.
good for
The
Mina.
tsunami before this one.
hmm
And this tsunami, I'm around sometimes like 9 hours. I've stayed until the next storm, but it is not something I can do every day. It kills me.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm usually in the city for a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can man that. Like, this morning I spent most of my time with Natalia. Talking
Oh,
and going over stuff, and since I was there, I was able to catch Michael and show him around as well.
okay. Hell yeah.
I think it is going to be important to have someone there. And I love my new desk. Did you see the desk that she made for me?
The one in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing. And I agree with you. They come in and it's like people you already know something's cooking. I absolutely agree with that. I am also leaning more towards, because I was offered the recommendation like, hey, maybe there can be food there or something like that, and I may actually lean more into that.
We were actually talking about that when it was just the two of us here. Because like if we can't get a stall in the city, we maybe could see if the state construction company would be willing to put in like a kitchen for us in the mall somewhere, so that we could actually have food being prepped up there.
Yes.
Do the stall there.
I think that is a fantastic idea.
Because like if we could technically partner with someone in the city, but then it's like if they lose their lease, like then we have to do it all over again, and you
I
have
wonder
to
if we could
transport
have like a
stuff up
shared
and-
kitchen. I wonder how that would work. Because like when people get interested and they want to have a food stall, it would be fantastic for them to be able to use the kitchen. But I have no idea how kitchen works, if there's security locks or anything on it. What
Yeah.
do you think, Maeve?
I mean, maybe, but like the thing is like you have to, like have your menu approved by like the judiciary and everything. So like I don't know, like it could potentially work if you have like things like Carnage's like little convenience store they did. If you have people that are operating food businesses that don't have a stall, it could potentially be a good location for that. But I don't know how easy or difficult it would be for the construction company to like give all those sorts of business owners access to one kitchen. Like
Yeah.
you have businesses like Junior's Pub or like Carnage's convenience store or even Larry's convenience store that are doing food but don't have a kitchen space because they don't have a stall.
Yeah. It's
have you been to Carnage? They did a really good job at it. But yeah,
Yeah, it's really cute.
they all have that same issue Because I think the best, I mean, we can be the first, you know,
Yeah.
we can
I
be the
think
first
thing
ones
is
to have
I
a
just-
food stall, but then later on, I think it would be good for someone in the city to run one, you know?
I just think it. I don't want. If we have a kitchen in the mall, I don't want it to become like a people just coming in there making their stuff and leaving. I want people actually operating something.
Of course.
I think that goes to say with every is how we keep it, man. I actually have a project for both of you guys. I just realized. Can y'all set up a separate, and if this isn't your forte, let me know. A
I was gonna make a joke over friend.
Discordia server thing, you know, where employees come through, and there is the ticket system, clock in, clock out. Have y'all ever done something like that?
Like with a bot or just?
Yes.
I could set up a server, but not with the. I don't know bot stuff. That's not my.
Okay.
Forte.
Corolla, have you ever done anything like that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Not a sign in, sign out sort of.
I'm going to have you guys oversee it, but I'm going to get someone to help set it up. I'll see if I can find someone in the city.
Yeah, I'm good at like organizing it and setting it up and like making sure everything's efficient. I just don't know how to do bot shit.
Yeah, that's okay. Easy. I will. I'll find somebody, but it's the. I think that's the simplest solution. It's something that's used to be used at Rooster's Rest way long ago. There was we used it. I've seen it used in other places. Where like effectively what happens is when you are working, you hit a clock in button or you say, "Hey, clock in," and what that lets you do is you track your time. It tracks everyone's time in it. So that
I
way.
used to have to sign in when I would go over to Ooh Cafe.
Oh yeah. Oh, how did it work at the Ooh thing?
There was a clock in. There was actually a clock in system. You literally had to, click on it, hit the button.
And then
There
what
used to-
happened if
there was
you
like an
forgot
actual
to?
system. I don't think you could. You couldn't actually cook, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Or you couldn't open, or you couldn't open.
An
It was like your
in-city
key.
one would
it was
be
like your
sick.
key. Yeah,
in-city one
but
would be sick. They could
that's
get
how it
paid
used to
bucks,
work. It
maybe.
was like your. It was basically like your key to cooking.
That
I
is
don't think,
something.
I think the stove didn't work or something.
Sorry.
I'm trying to remember how it worked.
Yeah. No. I'm not talking about in the city. I'm gonna ask for one in the city. I don't know if we can get one, but you can use in Discordia. A lot of restaurants back in the day or businesses, they used to have a clock-in system. So on your Discordia email chain, you go to your whatever, let's say, and you could click or use a command and say, "I'm clocking in," and the Discordia email chain bot would track how many hours you're working. So the idea being that we need a system like that or an alternative that lets us track how many hours people are working.
I'm actually gonna let me see.
And again, this might be a conversation. I don't know how involved Michael Simone is, but he might also be someone to talk about if there is a way to do it in the city. I just kind of doubt it because we need them clocking in so that we can then pay them.
I mean, I'm not an expert, so I might be wrong, but I can't imagine adding a clock-in point is too difficult.
Well,
or even like a slider to your dashboard, like.
I think that I don't know either. That's why I hesitate to even ask for things like that because what may seem simple may be a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But just at first glance, it doesn't seem like it'd be terribly.
But I think in lieu of us getting those things, because I think those are things that we could eventually get. Having it via Discordia is probably the easiest
Yeah.
way. So you go in there and you say like exclamation mark clock in, right? And then every hour you probably have to re-up it, right? Or re-click it or something, so that people don't fall asleep and it's like, oh, I've been working 7 days straight. And the reason we can have something like that is all our employees, when they're working up there, should be getting paid a salary. And I think that way people are encouraged to be up there. Hey, I'm going to go up and clock in. You know what I mean? But if we got it in the city, a million times better. I'll see. Let me talk to Nick too. Let me see if that's something. At least to get a idea of how feasible it is.
Yeah, I think that and a kitchen up there would be two like top priorities to explore as far as construction for that.
I'm gonna put out a state announcement. Hold on.
Sounds good.
Let me do this. Los Santos Mayor's office.
The thing is, I don't know who has knowledge of these
If
sorts
you
of
have
things in the
knowledge
city.
and experience with setting up clock-in systems, I don't know how to word this without it sounding weird.
Yeah, it's a tough.
What issues are you trying to address?
I'm asking someone to set up a Discordia bot for us.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't do that over state announcement.
Yeah, maybe not.
No.
What the fuck?
Speaking of construction, though,
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
They're getting the batons out.
Oh my god.
He's using a baton.
Okay.
Ref, do something!
Anymore, so I can't do nothing about this.
Oh my god. Why is it friendly fire?
Hey Tony, do you know how to set in clock-in systems on a Discordia email thing?
Oh, hey sir, it's mom, but no.
Oh shit! Sorry, I don't. It's
good,
not.
It's
not good.
It's overcast
I mean,
weather, you know.
You're not.
It's
Just don't
overcast
tell
weather.
anybody. Please don't.
I think they
Yeah.
left.
It happens a
EMS
lot.
dispatch.
Oh.
Are we just letting them
Oh,
start
that's
fights
not
and
good.
tase people?
No one's got a camera out, do they?
I'm
bringing this guy over. This guy's
Oh, thank fucking God.
Man, that's fucking bullshit.
None of that happened.
All right.
What the
All
fuck
right,
just
I've had enough.
happened?
I've
There
had
was a
enough of
whole
you fucking
brawl.
hooligans.
What happened to good sportsmanship?
You don't mind. This
I don't know who
isn't
started it, but we're gonna
That's how
finish it.
Nino gets
We
canceled.
need a commentator. What the hell is going on?
Right.
No, it's just
I need
if
an
anyone called the EMS or something.
I'm sure this can't be difficult, right? Discord
I'm
clock
not
in.
really sure how to handle this situation.
We can't finish the game.
What
We can't finish the game. I've been injured. I'm calling the game off. We can't finish it. They injured me.
You gotta finish it.
How about this?
Stop being-
Maeve,
We have to flip
Stop
Corolla.
being a pussy,
Bobby,
Bobby.
you need to get your shit together.
Why don't
Where's our
I would
sub?
just see if
Where's
you
our
can
sub?
do it. I don't actually think this is. I mean, you could probably just
Where's
Google it and
Bobcat?
figure it out.
I don't
Yeah,
have any.
I can look up.
give
I
them
have.
all the
Yeah.
I know plenty of people who can probably help me with it.
Yeah, because like I'm looking at it and it seems very straightforward. It may take a little bit of time, but it's probably best that we build instead of asking someone, we just build that knowledge internally. Because I think it's as simple. I think it's as simple as like if you can set up a server, the rest of it is just like you can follow the steps on the website. Like add this, click this, and then do that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look, Bobby, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, come on. Do you remember when LeBron from 1999, October 11th game, okay? When he got
View
when
your
he
time.
went down, do you think he just quit? No, he,
Wait, I
back,
think-
he got
Just have
back
to
on
be a
the floor
command with a timer attached
and he
to it.
made that touchdown.
Yeah, well, there's like apps. So, like,
Yeah,
there's like
probably pre-made
clocking
bots
apps.
already that'll do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Bobby's
Yeah,
got
that's-
this.
we
That's what I'm
want
trying
Just
to-
finding a good one and then putting it in.
Exactly. You want to be able to clock
let's
in,
go, let's
clock
go.
out, and it should auto clock you out after a period of time that you guys decide on. And then we should be able to view that time so that we can do payouts.
I think he's hard at
Because
work right
we're gonna have to manually pay people out for the time being.
It's well, hold on a minute. What's the score right now?
View your time, privacy. Like I think this does it,
Are they still on the
right?
radio? I'm confused.
Website link.
Radio check.
Yeah, like if go to clockinbot.me.
Oh god. Well, we're losing.
Oh, nice.
This one isn't the best. Maybe there's one that we can like see, like a table or like a website with everyone's times. But yeah, I play around with it. I think.
Yeah, I'm actually adding it to my. I want to see how well it works or doesn't work.
Speaking of construction, Nino, one of the news things that I wanted to discuss with you is that the dispensaries are wondering if they can get, you know how like when you own a stall and you like have your own cheeseburger or whatever, you can like get special wrappings and stuff for it. They're wondering if they can do something similar for dispensaries.
Wait, what do they want to do?
Like have custom wrappings for their products, like the way that like the food stalls and stuff do. Same process, just for dispensaries as well.
My recommendation, I want you to make those calls if you think it's a good idea and cook it into the legislative update.
Okay. Do you want me to contact the construction company about it, or do you want to do that?
Oh, wait. Do what? I thought
So,
like food. I thought you meant like edibles. I thought that's what you're talking about.
well, I mean, maybe I don't know exactly what they want to do, but they were asking. It was Arcadia specifically, if you want to speak to her. But she was saying basically that she'd like to be able to, like, you know, even if she's just selling like a joint or something, to be able to have like her own like branding on it and everything, and have like that same system that the food stalls have, as far as like creating that sort of packaging for things.
Oh, I think that is a great idea. I think we
think so,
make the
too.
legislation, get the legislation in place for it, and then it is entirely up to construction as to whether or not they go down that route. So that's the way that it normally works. I know there's a lot of bullshit that people have right off of the wrong places that infer. So that's how it was explained to me from the chief, construction guy is we put it into place, and that allows us legally to do something, and then construction can come in and then fulfill that request. So that's probably the way to go about it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we can more or less just copy paste the whole food stall situation, how they get their shit approved, and just replace food stall with dispensary, more or less.
True. Yeah. Yep.
Or even just add dispensary to the food stall legislation. Is that still an active legislation?
I would say that. So can you run me through exactly what you're saying? Like maybe I'm confusing because now you're talking about the food stalls. So they want to be able to do what exactly?
So, like, let's say I own a food stall, and I want to have my special, branded burger.
Yeah.
I, designed the wrapping and everything for that, and I have to have it approved by judiciary or county clerk to be able to sell my special branded burger at my food stall. The dispensaries want that, but with their products, not food.
So my recommendation is take the dispensary legislation and make sure they have the legal ability to. Actually, you don't have to put that in legislation. That's wouldn't be needed
Bobby,
there.
There's a nice old lady
But-
that might be interested.
Have them put together a document they can give me that explains what they want to do exactly. And or alternatively, you could do it on their
Like something
behalf.
that you can submit to the state on their behalf.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
And
I can take care of it. I didn't know if like you need to be the one to contact them directly, or like if I can, or if you want to, or whatever.
No,
Bobby, why are you being so shy?
a little of both. It kind of like I could send it forward.
I am locked in.
Yeah.
Come on,
It's a little hard to navigate when it comes to construction stuff in general. Because there's not like a official process really. You know, and so I'll see what I can do on that front.
Okay. I can try and draft something up in regards to that and
Yeah.
just
About
double check with Arcadia.
Yep. Okay. Well, how's the rest of it going, like with your conversations?
So far so good. I have some notes on it on the Trello if you want to take a look. The only other big thing that I really needed to discuss with you, well, actually, I guess there's two things. I guess Eli is concerned because they were promised like written guidelines, and he's been hesitating to open because those haven't been provided yet. Is that something we still want to give them, or is it just follow the legislation and you're good to go?
Can you open up your MDT real quick?
Yes.
Almost looks like a raisin.
And then do you see and go under reports? Look at marijuana dispensary and cultivation guidelines.
Yep.
I would take that, put it into a document, put
And
the
just give
link
them
to the
that?
document in here, and give it to them.
Okay.
So at the bottom of this, you could put, hey, a copy of this is available at this link. Yeah. And, oh, that's crazy. That's what he's been waiting on.
Yeah, so that's one of the things, and then the other one is apparently
The thing is,
Arcadia didn't have as much
the guideline he doesn't even need, though, now that I'm thinking about it. But I can
he's
understand
worried
the
that he's gonna
hesitation.
do something that's gonna fuck him over, you know, like inadvertently.
Yeah.
The other thing is I guess Arcadia hasn't had much of an issue, you know, being a justice, and I guess she works pretty closely with like MoPEC, so she kind of has a source of legal civilians at hand. But Eli is having a really hard time finding people that meet the criminal record requirement for employees, because you have to not have a felony in the last 30 days, which the way it's written also requires you to stay clean. If you get a felony, then you can't work there anymore. And he's wondering if we can maybe change it to include
Violent
non-drug related and non-violent felonies. So like,
Go
if
for it.
someone's just like a street racer.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty reasonable, but I just wanted to double check to make sure that you
I
were
would
okay
say
with it.
the way we should operate is that I would put the changes in there and then ask us to review it. And if there's any of your own like thoughts that you want to put behind the words in the changes that you make, add a comment in there like this is being added in here because da 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 da. And
yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy paste the current legislation, and then I'll just like, I don't know, highlight the changes in green or whatever, and
Love
add
it.
some comments and stuff, and then you guys can go through it.
And I think I'm like slowly realizing that we need to start doing things in parallel, and I think finding ways to do that is going to be ideal. Meetings that we've been having post PD were really good, I think, because we were dealing with one major problem, right? Pretty much like we were prevented from being able to do shit for God knows how long. Now that those chains are off, I want to sort of turn those meetings more into kind of a boardroom, right?
Yeah.
Here's what's going on. Here's what we're working on. And then those meetings are more like, I need you to make a decision. This is a talking point. But every owner of that space, like whether it's like Arola with you know the stuff over at Courts, whether it's you and the weed stuff, whether it's like Michael with whatever he is, like in other words, whatever section you're like working on at the moment, you're mostly looking for the like we're just like this is what's being done, this is what needs to be signed off on, and then we can kind of autonomously cook, you know what I mean? And any mistakes or whatever that made is whatever, like you know what I'm saying, like shit's gonna happen, but this will I think increase our productivity, so to speak.
Yeah, I just think like my biggest like concern or maybe like hold back, not from the idea like that you just presented, but just like in general, is like I'm very aware of the fact that like we are extensions and representations of you. So I never want to like speak or commit to something that might go against the vision that you have, because like ultimately we're kind of the people you delegate stuff to enforce your shit, you know?
I think you thinking of the right mindset, given the fact that a lot of times people will hear something and hey, we're gonna try to make it happen, and they hear it as it is going to happen. And I'd say don't worry too much about that, but you can always commit to, hey, we're gonna get this sorted.
Yeah.
And just run with that, and then if there's any pushback, we'll deal with it if there's pushback, you know?
That's kind of what I've been doing, is like, don't take me as guaranteeing this, but like I can bring this up with people and see where it'll go. But it's like, for instance, like the speed stuff, it's like I might agree with, you know, bringing it to non-violent felons or non-drug related felons, but like you know, if you have a big issue with it, like I don't want to be like, yeah, I think that's really reasonable, and then have you be like, no, you know?
No, that's fine. And I think the chance of me saying no is probably very low anyways. I think. Well,
the phrase "I'm going to look into it" does wonders, Maeve.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I mean, that's,
do
that's
not
basically
use
what
that
I've been
phrase.
doing.
Oh my
But, you know,
god.
what I've been doing is basically just, you know, here's my thoughts on it. Here's what I expect Nino to be saying, maybe in some situations, and then, you know, I will bring this up and I will update you when I know more, and then I follow up with them. So, I mean, like, I'm handling it okay, I think. Just like I would rather be able to like touch base with you about stuff before I'm like, I'm gonna write this whole legislation and then have you
Agreed.
be like, I didn't like these 5 things that you know thought were you know, like it's
I
you know what
absolutely I see what you're saying now. I agree 100%. And if any time it's ever pressing, Maeve, like I think like, you know, just we need to talk now. We need this meeting now on this.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's also why I'm sort of sectioning off some of these conversations into smaller work group, like why I want to talk to you one-on-one, or you Corolla one-on-one, or even in the circle we got right now, is I think it increases productivity. If we have too many, because our cabinet's big, we have too many people, we get stuck into a vacuum of opinion, where there's 2 stakeholders, but there's 10 people at the table. Everyone's may feel like they need to weigh in, when in reality, smaller groups are more functional. You know what I mean? So
Much easier to stay on track in a small group.
yes, absolutely. So yeah, big meeting's gonna be like touch base. Hey, we need to do this, and then, you know, we cook in a group of 3 or whatever, and then go. All right. We'll see how it works. But okay.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
is
we can always go back to the way we've been doing it if it doesn't.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, and have you talked to Brett today?
I have not.
He has chosen 2 oh, what's it called? I was gonna say vice
Deputy
presidents,
mayors.
deputy mayors.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, that's amazing.
Michael Simone and Arthur Lionheart.
That is... Who's Arthur Lionheart?
He is a, let's see, he's also going to be a flight instructor. He's known, he's worked with the Simones for many years.
Oh. Oh, that is, okay. That's good to hear. That's actually, those are good pickups. Yeah.
Yeah, he's, Arthur's already cooking on ideas to have fun things happening in the north. You know, get people moving again. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that works out for him.
Love it. This is turned out to be a lot more successful than I thought it'd be, to be honest.
It was pretty quiet to start, but people showed up.
Yeah. Oh, look at who it is. How you doing,
Oh,
Natalia?
look who's here.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Forte, how's it going?
Hey, you know, just
Oh, she's a
calling some
doctor.
dog
That's
shit.
right.
I got you.
Yeah.
My favorite interior decorator.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, cutie. How's it going?
Hello. You know, to be going.
We
Take
were
a breather.
talking about setting up like clock-in systems and stuff. like to keep things staffed, because
He's not jumping line.
effectively anyone that's like working, whether they're like a mall cop, whether they're someone who's like working as like an outlet worker, we want them to be able to clock in and then clock out so that we can pay them on like a weekly basis or whatever it might be. So yeah, and I think fundamentally that's gonna, I genuinely believe that's gonna keep things hopping over there. You know what I mean? Who doesn't want to be able to hang around and get paid?
Oh, yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
That's what people all care about in the city is money.
Yes, 1000%. The old
Bobby, I'm over here, Bobby. Bobby.
And also, hopefully soon to start getting the whole material thing rolling.
Oh my God. Mopec should operate out of the building. I know we discussed this kind of, but we should see, because I know Cloaks wanted to chat, but I think having Mopec operate out of there is not a bad idea. At least the facilities of where the materials are.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
well, we definitely talked about having a Mopec office there. Would make sense.
Holy shit. Have people come down to pick up the product. This is, the more we talk about this, this is gonna be sick. I hope it works out. I think.
Yeah, me too.
I
It'd be a
think-
shame if we put in all this effort only for it to kind of flop.
I think the key to it is keeping a constant heartbeat and saying, what can we drive down here? Like getting people to come down to pick up their Mopec orders. Even if we make it that we're even reducing the cost of what they're paying for materials, alone might be enough, right?
For sure.
Like, and like maybe that is a hard line we put in, which is we do not deliver, you come to us. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Makes sense with the mall philosophy too. Like we talked about a couple weeks ago, you go to the mall for a pair of shoes and then you're there and you see the pretzel stand and you stop and get one of those, you know?
Yep. Oh, good job, Bobby. Good shit. Yeah.
Ah, 2-2, bitches!
Tide, yeah.
I seen it, Bobby. I seen it.
Hell yeah.
Yo. Bro, this is great. This is fucking
And
great.
The Court Center is very much in the northern part of the city, which would also be easier for people up north to come down.
Right.
I think it's going to be great for Pred's constituents as well.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good halfway point.
I think I would love if someone sold the moonshine. Oh man, I wish. How is moonshine right now? I this is one thing that I really am hoping Pred kicks on, is like there's so much opportunity. Possesses up to, it's only, you can possess less than 24 kilograms of moonshine.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Oh my god.
Oh, probably, yeah. I'm gonna give her a call.
I've actually already got that written up, Nino.
I mean,
really?
I imagine
damn.
you
I
go
need
to the
a
mall, you
moonshine
get some
expert.
food, pick up
Call
your
me.
materials,
Nino.
a bottle of moonshine.
There we go.
And
And Ajax, the reason I'm doing this, I'm sure you got information, is see him cooking. Oh, here we go.
Damn, that was